Alright, let's have a go at talking about why that knot is so damn important, okay? It all begins with the middle, okay? The 76, okay? Remember this retardedness, okay? That actually exists. That is an album by the Rolling Stones, okay? Sucking in the 70s. Sucking in the 70s, you know? Who knows why they did this, okay? All I care about is this side, guys, because it's a 76, okay? When a 76 becomes 1, okay, what's going to happen is you're going to have that dash through it, okay? You're supposed to have a dash through it, okay? And then you're going to have a ball and a singularity formed, okay? This is not a really correct depiction. This is the more correct depiction because the 76 is like the bat signal and it's like projecting something out, which is your 7 here, the line through it, and your 6, okay? But, as it would, because in a classical balance of 12 points, these two singularities must converge. But there's an awful lot happening where it's converging, guy. Because this is where you introduce the heart, okay, and the earth, okay? Now, as you can see pictorially, Professor Kitty Kitty, alright, as you can see, the 8 is between the 6 and the 91. Thus, if you were to make a one-dimensional line between these two, it would look like it is not traversing through the heart. It looks like what is needed to create the bubbles of the heart, okay? Now, the Earth is a depiction of 1 to 7 of 13 of 110. 13, okay? Lucky 13. It's Halloween or whatever. Now, in order for it to go back, okay, think of all the heart depictions. Think of the energy. If energy is flowing, okay, path of energy goes around, goes around, up to here, up to here, up to here, down here. And it gets here, okay? It's going to go, I guess, back from whence it came. So I'll probably do a 7 first. Okay? And then it's going to go back here, back here, back here. And then it's going to want to go back. Okay? And all the while you have your 3969, 3969, 3969, 3969 happening here, happening here, happening here. Okay? And I believe we need to get off the path here, okay? So when we're coming around, I said it goes this way, then you gotta go back. Well, you're coming in like this. Now what comes into a heart like this? I don't know, when I draw a heart for Valentine's Day, and I have an arrow going through, I kind of draw like the spiky bit out here with the feathery bit out here, and it's usually kind of coming in on an angle like that. I mean, I googled it, but a lot of them, are showing like different ways and coming at you, and like, anyway. So, but I would imagine that the majority of people would draw an arrow piercing a heart for Valentine's Day like that. I mean, what is Cupid, man? Like, who pierces a heart? That doesn't sound to be that good. I know it's a nice little metaphor, okay? Here's a heart. That one is like loved and circled, not pierced, okay? So maybe when you understand the 1 of 7 of 13 of 110, it looks like a squeeze going around, Being part of a V, maybe? I don't know. But it looks like it's kind of going around that already existing heart field. Wonder what happens when enough people start thinking like this and folding, and once you're over here, you got your, you're going up and you're going like this, and you're going up, going like this, going like this, going like this. When you're doing that, and all this is happening, the heart represents the Mandelbrot set. So the Mandelbrot set is an infinite repeating series, pretty much infinite repeating series, that we know of. Okay, you can go YouTube the shit out of that. Okay, now microscopic infinite series we have a knot. We're creating a 9 by 9 cell to collapse the cell so it starts to fold, become smaller, thus eliminating the bottom row and side row, making an 8 by 8, but thus turning the M and the W, 137.25, whatever, I can't remember anymore, degrees, to create a 13 by 13 matrix instead of a 9 by 9 matrix, to create a 26 by 26, 4-quadrant cell. I'm just thinking that what if when we collapse the 9 by 9 matrix, we take everything from before and the new stuff. So I'm wondering if the knot in your chest or something grows, guy, because I don't want it to get smaller. Wow, I'm an asshole. But you kind of feel me here, guy, because if you want to move this line of repetition and, all that nonsense, if you want to, get out of this mundane drudgery of, whatever it goes, all fancy, dancy, schmancy, pantsy, 12 point, whatever. I think understanding energy and collecting energy for our benefit to make our lives easier and pay for things that we don't have to pay for anymore so we can live better. Just take everything you had before and move the line of Cupid going through the, center of the heart, right? How else does the knot move? I'm just trying to see how to unwrap. The knot doesn't move. Maybe when it engulfs. That's why you can't circle. This. See again? This was amazing. You can't circle an 8, because when you circle an 8, I guess it gets bigger, right? And if you circle an 8. No, it's called an 8 for a reason. Maybe you have to rotate it 90 degrees and it tells you it's an 8. Maybe that's why, an S is like a 5. You gotta understand how to make a V and how to V things together, like fly specs. You have to understand creation, energy, collection, energy. You gotta understand the world you live in. We've done a lot of research on lights and stuff in the sky, and no one's really. We should put it together, guy. But yeah, 5. Look at a giant 5 too, right? The way this knot was created, okay, was the 76, okay? That's what it is, okay? I needed to draw a 7 with the dash through it, and it goes with the 6, all connected together, okay? You must know that this has to collapse. Macro and micro in the Mandelbrot set. But we got to make the knot grow by folding the cell, by understanding energy maybe, and I don't know, maybe it'll hit the heart field or something symbolic like that, happiness and goodness and stuff. Your 8 and your 5 is like your 13. I like your 13, guy. But that's why that statue is very interesting, because it all dates back to this, okay? It all dates back to the bat symbol, how it, projects downward, what it is, but bigger. The resolution changes, okay? This isn't actually connected. It arcs, I guess. Maybe there's a relationship between these. 8 and 11, your number system goes 108, 9. Yeah, anyway. 2 goes 108, 9, 2. Interesting. 7. Interesting. Whatever. Maybe. But, so, yeah, that's how this came all to be. This knot is symbolic of Vortex mathematics with the 1, 5, okay, 7, 8, 4, because it's 1, 1, 1, 1, and then 2 because I guess of the 2 zeros, or the 1 and the circle around it. I don't know. It's also symbolic of a 2 because you get the 2 zeros, and a 1 because you get the 1 1. Okay? 8, 4, 2, 1. 1, really? It goes back. I guess this depiction of 100 circled is literally 2 1s and 2 zeros. So, okay, it's all about 76. It's all about the heart. It's all about how, I don't know, you want to make this bigger so it engulfs the heart. It engulfs the hearts. Maybe there's like 3 different dimensions of heart. Now, in the Tesseract, in the 4th dimension fold, because you have to understand this side before you can benefit from the dark side. This is the dark side. You know, from the Ace of Spades. Okay? You're folding in time. Okay? You're casting your nets to God's right, your nets, to catch X's, like little, Finding Nemo fish. And you're going to evolve the fish via the theory of evolution into a bigger fish with a nice circular blue head connected to an orange body that is not in the net anymore. And that little fish is literally swimming in, okay, to the trap. He's got to know when to get off the ride. In my opinion. Okay. He's coming from here as a 13 circled. Okay. Coming from here as a 8 and a 5 is a 13 with a 0 to circle it. The little fish has to know when to get off the ride. Okay, and again, the visual light spectrum, okay, the 3 ultraviolet, okay, and the 4 infrared. Reason that this 4 is because that is your 500, 600, 700, 874 magnets required in heaven. It's making a rainbow bridge connecting these 4 to these 3. And there's your rainbow bridge. And you close. You fold. It goes away. Gets smaller. Not gets bigger. And now this goes through the heart. You get off and you go that way to hug the heart. Okay? Oh, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just crazy. But, yeah. Yeah, let's add the theory of evolution to the chart too, yeah. I have an idea what that means. Evolution of fish, guys. This one got bigger, smoother, and, it's not in a net. It's free. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. So, that's the statue, okay? One 5 7 8 4 2 1 etc. is this. This is this is this is this. And this is important. One can say it's a different type of 0. So it's the 7 6. Yeah, everyone has the number 18 on their right hand, okay? 18 is this. And they do this all the time, guy. It's because you have an 18 on your hand. We all do.